Welcome to Group 5's presentation of team leadership. We've all been on teams throughout our lives, beginning with school, sports, and employment, and the definition of team constantly evolves in our fast-paced society. Today we will focus on work teams and their many forms of contemporary collaboration. A work team is a type of organizational group that is comprised of members who are interdependent and share common goals. They coordinate activities, collaborate, and engage in joint decision-making. In today's workplace, teams are everywhere, and examples include executive, project managers, and customer service staff. Team-based technology-enabled structures focus on strategies to maintain competitive advantage. They depend on using best talents from across the globe and rely on virtual teams to facilitate collaboration and create faster response capabilities for adaptation to rapid, constant change. Effective organization teams lead to many desirable outcomes, such as greater productivity, innovation, and creativity, more effective use of resources, and better problem-solving tactics, which produce higher quality products and services. The Hill model for team leadership demonstrates the claim that a leader's job is to monitor the team and then take whatever action is necessary to ensure team effectiveness. The leader starts at the top with an initial leadership decision, moves to leader actions, and finally focuses on the indicators of team effectiveness. Once undertaking the learning process of data gathering, analysis, and decision-making, the leader now has some decisions to make. Internal struggles may exist. Roles and tasks of team members may need definition, or the team may need more autonomy from upper management. McGrath outlines these critical leadership decisions with a useful two-dimensional table that explores four types of leadership functions: diagnosing group deficiencies, taking remedial action, forecasting environmental change, and preventing negative changes from hurting the team. There are a number of specific leadership actions, internal and external. Once the leader monitors the team and decides to take action, the next step might be to perform tasks to improve team performance or relationships, or improve the external support needed for the team to be successful. As depicted in Hill's model, leadership decisions are intrinsically linked to team effectiveness and go hand in hand. In fact, teams are even more effective when leadership is shared, with various members diagnosing problems and intervening with appropriate behaviors, resulting in leadership capacity. Hackman has described team effectiveness as having 6 enabling conditions that lead to effective team functioning. A team must have a compelling purpose, it must be a real team composed of the right people, have clear norms of conduct, be supportive of the organizational context, and have team-focused coaching. Characteristics of team excellence defined by Larson and LaFasto are clear, elevating goals, results-driven structure, competent team members, unified commitment, collaborative climate, standards of excellence, external support and recognition, and principled leadership. The team leadership model helps leaders and team members make decisions about the current state of the team and any specific improvement actions they need to take. Think of it as a maze, and the leader is the navigator. Similar to a navigator, a team leader needs to understand all of the existing problems in order to point the team members in the right direction. The leadership model helps the leader analyze the team and decide on opportunities for improvement. The goal is the effective functionality of this team, and using best practices for comparison can help uncover weaknesses and develop a picture of what the future might look like. This model has inherent strengths and weaknesses that lend itself to focus on real-life team situations. The model can be used by the leader as a tool to demonstrate what excellent teams look like, and together with their team, apply the same methods to foster improvements within their own situations. It also allows leaders to process complex information into a team guide, which anyone on the team could use to diagnose the issues and develop action plans. The person serving as leader should have good diagnostic skills, along with the objective perception to choose actions appropriate for the problem at hand. Criticisms of the Hill model for team leadership include the limited selection from among many skills needed to make decisions. Each team and situation are unique, and the model merely points the leader in the right direction. So to be successful, a wide range of team-oriented skills are necessary. For instance, not every leader is skilled in group process, decision-making, interpersonal communication, or conflict resolution. To truly support an organization's leaders, providing instructions for development and improvement of these skills would be a worthwhile investment for the organization. Applying the team leadership model can be particularly useful in assessing the effectiveness of the team. The model can help the leader make decisions and decide on the appropriate actions. The results of whatever intervention is used should be monitored, tracked, and adapted as necessary. The team leadership model framework allows for the study of systemic factors that contribute to a team's outcomes and general effectiveness. Under this model, functions of leadership can be shared, distributed, and used to focus on real-life teams and their situations. We hope this information on team leadership has been helpful and will give you pause to reflect on the teams you currently belong to. Do they function really well, not so well, or do you cringe every time you see that team meeting on your calendar? By assessing your team dynamics, you can help make a positive difference for improvement.